Hi, good morning. Before I tell you who I am, I'd like to tell you about our work. We are the owner developer of Vertical Medical City in downtown Orlando, that beautiful beast over there. Um, Downtown Orlando is a growing market, and Vertical Medical City is a geriatric focused facility. The city of Orlando, this past July, approved that we build 955 units to house 1,305 people in assisted living, memory care, and specialty care. Um, Now you're wondering, why would you build such a thing in a downtown? So I must confess, we started the concept thinking about how current assisted living facilities, who generally focused on high net worth individuals, or the opposite, government subsidized low income housing in no market middle. We wanted to target the market middle and also bring them back closer to their children. Currently, what would be an affordable or mid-market assisted living facility, which generally are smaller, tend to be several miles away from the downtown working core where most people are in their day-to-day. We found that to be something that seems like a nuance, right? Children that cannot take lunch to their parents because they're 35 miles north from their office. So we started to think about this problem as a contextual community problem, and then went through transportation and other complex infrastructure and urbanistic items to get to what Vertical Medical City Orlando is today. Not only is it a very large community, and the keyword here is community, is not about providing a service to a single person, but about building community around them due to some of the pervasive problems in assisted living, like depression and isolation. But also do something that is unprecedented in a way that is the significant medical and specialty care on property. So our facility actually has 300,000 square feet of medical infrastructure built into it. So now you have people that can be in assisted living and memory care, but can have access to, geriatric physicians, specialty physicians, and some of the physicians that are more important to this group, such as urology or neurology and podiatry. And then they have diagnostic facilities on property. They can get CT scans, x-rays, dental x-rays, and all kinds of sort of non-invasive diagnostics and procedures done. So is there value to that? Well, that left to be seen. Our VMC Orlando is sort of like our prototype project, which has actually made it a challenge for ultimately getting into construction, though that's a process. We're construction ready as it is now to basically break ground. Our schedule establishes that we can break ground in March and be complete by very late 2023 and early 2024. This is a complex facility because we're introducing other things like artificial intelligence and basically true smart building to this building, not just light sensors, but other smart items like emotions, intelligence, and other things. So the kicker here is I wanted to put this out, and maybe in a series, to explain to the world what Vertical Medical City is. We find that there's some confusion, and then there is the complete unknowing of this project, and we feel the team, and our team is very large, by the way, and I'll get into that, but we feel that this project is important beyond its building construction. It's important because at a global scale, this age group is increasing very rapidly. I mean, to give you perspective, by 2030, people over 55 are going to be more than those under 5 years old. And even more significantly, by 2050, it is projected that people over 65 will be more than all of those under 2014. And that is an incredible statistic. It's not in the United States, it's around the globe. And I think there's a lack of understanding of what that means at large, not just for that age group in their care, in their medical care, but for everyone else in the planet. And I'll to give you some preview of what I will talk about in the series is, what kind of impact that will have in taxation. The problem is an infrastructure problem. It is a healthcare problem. I mean, healthcare systems today will, even at the rate they're developing, will not have the capacity to attend to this group while attending to everybody. This is large. And I can't get enough of telling everybody how important it is to build this building and to build all the buildings and all of downtowns that we project. And this is a call to action, a call to you. If you're a person that can participate, if you're a person that can jump in, if you're a person that has any interest whatsoever, I want to hear from you. And by that, I don't mean just people that are interested in being vendors. Yes, we have vendors and we get calls from vendors, and we have 1,400,000 square feet of construction to fill in. I'm asking for people that want to be more hands-on in making sure everybody knows about this work, about the coming of this group, about the need for taking care of the middle market, about the need for taking care of their medical needs, about the need to improve food, because in all honesty, I don't know that people understand Alzheimer's and dementia is actually a cardiovascular problem, and it starts with food and exercise and lifestyle. So this is a really complete redesign and sort of adjustment and improvement of quality of life in every aspect of that life for those over 65 that will choose to live in this facility. So for us, the facility, the real estate itself, the shell, the size, that's a means to an end. The end is to create an improved version of someone's life at the end of their life, and not continue to enable what the market has been for the majority, which is sad and isolated and ill-filled and abuse-filled. We want to create legacy, honor that legacy, honor somebody's life, and then do so in a community, hence Vertical Medical City. It's a city. It's about creating community for this group. And then, the fact that we're a medical facility and therefore a research and development facility is sort of like the cherry on top. It's a one-all state-of-the-art geriatric life sciences center. And I need you to help me make sure everybody knows about it, make sure everybody supports it, because, your grandma and my mother, who happens to be my grandma, and everybody out there that is in this group deserve better, and shame on everybody that have not done better. So we are here to make sure we change and improve their world. And I need you to help me make sure everybody knows that we're doing that work. And thank you for listening. Happy end of the year. I wish you the best for 2020. I will try to come on and give you updates as often as I can. My name is Tabitha Ponte, and I'm the CEO of Ponte Health, who is the developer owner of Vertical Medical City. Have a good rest of Friday.